Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero updates. Today we have some breaking news. So without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's hop straight into it. As we all know, we're waiting for a December patch. We have no idea when it's going to be dropping, probably sometime during mid-December or close to the end of the month. We don't know. However, last month in November, the official Dragon Ball Games Twitter page tweeted out this tweet, and it says, "Attention players, we're gearing up for a patch to adjust some battle mechanics in December 2024. Post online qualifiers." This is referring to the dramatic tournament that they're hosting. Stay tuned for more details. So this is all we know so far. The patch is going to be adjusting some battle mechanics. However, it wasn't until this morning where we got a leak of a new Sparking Zero build slash patch update. So massive thanks to this user, Metal Frieza 300. They went ahead and said, "Hey, I think there's a new build over in Barcelona, which is a city in Spain. It's an official Bandai Namco booth. It has split screen on all stages and character select screen. It says the cost of the super attacks." And here we have some images. So here's the Barcelona Sparking Zero Bandai booth that they're doing. Don't know what event this is all about, but here we have an image of Future Trunks and Bardock both fighting on the second variation of the Tournament of Power stage. Well, not the Tournament of Power, the World Tournament stage. So there's one with the audience, one without the crowd. Currently, at the time of recording this video, as we all know, offline local split screen is only limited to the Room of Spirit and Time. Just that one stage. And this is something that we've all wanted, literally, ever since the game released, but you know, technical difficulties over on their end. They even explained why it wasn't possible for them to include all the different stages under the offline local split screen. Now, to be fair, don't know if it's every single stage. We just have this one image here. However, going back to the tweet, they did say that split screen is on all stages, so we just have the word to go off of and this image right here. But I believe them. I think this patch is going to be adding all of that. I'm looking forward to this, man. I haven't been playing Sparking Zero for a couple of weeks now, so this is definitely going to be hype for sure. Now, here we have this other screenshot. We can now see how many key bars each attack will consume. Same with the skill count system. So this is Bardock. He has Blast 1. Yeah, I can't read that. One of them's taking 5 skill count. The other Blast 1 attack is taking 2 skill count. And as for the 2 Blast 2s, both consuming 3 key blast attacks. Doesn't show... Oh, wait, no. The ultimate one, yeah, that's just sparking mode. It consumes every single key that you have at the time of using it. And we have a bit more info over here. Massive thanks to Sparking Zero News for sharing. Somewhere in Spain, the new Sparking patch is available. Here's some images. So here's the actual patch update, version 2006 005 003.004.003. We're also going to be going into the main game over here shortly just to do this comparison. Gogeta. So I don't necessarily know what's new over here. Besides, again, we can see the key bar system right besides Big Bang Kamehameha. Maybe there's been some sort of model update. That's what they're trying to showcase here. The character select screen, however, looks the same. Exactly the same. They're not using the 3D art renders, which is totally fine on my end. But here, once again, another image of Bardock versus Future Trunks. It's cool because, like, a past character versus a future character. Hey, man, the peak characters over here for sure. And once again, with the same image of Bardock stats. Did they nerf Bardock? Now, this is just a small tease of the patch update. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more because it did say, going back to the official tweet by Dragon Ball Games, that they're going to be adjusting some battle mechanics. I know currently online tournament status, competitive play, it's like kind of chaotic. If you play as Android 19 or Dr. Gero, you can just run away for like 10 minutes straight and win the match that way. I don't know, it's kind of cheesy, but it's in the game. It is what it is. Let me know down below your opinions on that. But let's go over here to the actual game. So right now it says version 1004.004.003.003.002. Why are there so many numbers? But going back to this screenshot, yeah, I'm not going to be reading all that again. Just doing this comparison. So that's the different version that they're currently on. This is the one that I'm currently on. My game is up to the latest update. Don't worry about it. Going over here to 1 player versus 2 players. Again, I know a lot of people are looking forward to this specific update. People have been asking for this since day 1, but as you can see, we only have the Room of Spirit and Time, and I think total there's about 12 or 13 different maps. Of course, there's the secondary and third different types of variations. For example, Wasteland nighttime, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. I'm assuming we're going to be getting all of those as well, because there's a lot of players out there who don't necessarily play competitive like myself. I'm more of a casual player, you know, I play offline, and them adding all the different maps is just going to add, you know, more variety to the battles that we get to now recreate locally. You know, all the key struggles that we can now perform ×4 versus Gallic Gun. I'm just glad that they're still polishing the game, you know, listening to the community's feedback. Real quick, going down here to Bardock just because we have an image of him. So this is for everyone. This is a general update where it's going to be showcasing the skill count and keybar system, right? Currently, it doesn't show any of that. Now, I will jump straight into some gameplay just to see if they nerfed Bardock. Maybe they raised up his Blast 1 skill count, because I do know he has a very epic Blast 1. It's like an explosive wave mixed with a free sparking mode. So maybe they increased that, is what I'm trying to say. But going over to Super Gogeta, just because, again, we have an image just to compare what's new from this new update. He's right here. I don't have Bardock or Super Gogeta unlocked. What is going on? Anyway, not going to lie, Gogeta does seem a bit different over here, but to be fair, that could just be the angle of the camera and the camera itself, you know, different contrasts, saturation, all that crazy stuff. And plus the stage, doesn't that like kind of emit a different type of lighting? Now over here on the PC version of Sparking Zero, just because I have the characters unlocked. So real quick, let's just set the settings to max just to see how much skill count both Blast 1s consume. And let's see if there's going to be an actual character update. So the first Blast 1 consumes 4 skill count. Oh, so the update, it's going to be increasing it by 1. Shockwave of Rebellion. See, this is the one I was talking about. It acts as an explosive wave, and you get sparking mode. For 4 skill count, that's pretty dang good. Now for Sand Spirit, this consumes 3 skill count currently, but if I'm remembering correctly, based off the image, it's going to be consuming 2 skill counts only, which is, yeah, I think that is a bit fair. This is only a power-up, whatever that second emblem means, the one with the 3 shields. Because I know that a lot of other characters, they have some sort of power-ups that only consume 2 skill counts, right? So Bardock will now technically fall alongside those characters. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about all that. Again, I'm not necessarily a competitive player, so, you know, 1 extra skill count, I don't think that's too big of a deal. Maybe it is, again, because every second counts during an actual online battle. As for all the other 183 characters, no idea what's going to be implemented. Stay tuned to the channel. We still have no idea when exactly this patch update will be dropping in December, but it's looking pretty promising. The additional stages within offline local split screen, character patch updates, you know, battle mechanics, it's going to be a huge update, and I'm here for it. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next Sparking Zero video. Peace!